YouTubers, it's Karma here. I'm going to be talking about the third episode of season 3 of True Blood. A very weird ending, which I've heard a lot of my friends talk about as well as myself. The ending was weird at best, but I want to save the best for last, so I'm going to talk about that last. First of all, let's just kind of talk about, we'll go ahead and talk about Sookie and Eric, because that's where we left off last week. You know, she shoots the werewolf, but Eric gets in the way, and we all kind of know what happened. You guys know, I love Sookie and Eric. So and then, you know, Eric goes to Lafayette, and first of all, I want to put this out there. I haven't said this in any of my videos. I love Lafayette's clothes. I don't know if it's just me or if anyone else, like, whoever does the wardrobe for Lafayette is, like, my hero, because his clothes are always so fantastic and so cute. And as a girl, I would wear, like, almost everything he wears, so I love Lafayette's clothes, but you know, Eric gave him the car, and he made him pay $1 so he could forget the gift tax, and, I like it because I hope he's being sincere, but we all know Eric, he sees kind of a potential in Lafayette, and I love Lafayette. He's one of my favorite characters, so I love anything. But that vampire, at first, I was like, oh, he's pretty, yeah, let's get with this vampire terror, and now I'm like, whoa, because he kind of blackmailed Jessica, and he's looking for Bill, and, like, I don't know what this dude has against Bill that he's looking for him. And then he glamored Tara into coming into, whose house was it? Probably Sookie's house. That was weird. And then the funeral for Eggs was sweet. That was nice of Sookie to do that for Tara. Of course she would. That was just want to throw in Jessica. You know, the body's gone, and the hot English vampire came in and kind of got her to tell him everything about, you know, Bill and everybody, and then Sookie goes with the hot werewolf. Why is everyone so good looking? This is like one of the most good looking shows I've ever seen on TV. Everybody on this show is like drop dead gorgeous. These people do not exist in real life. There has to be something going on with this show that all these beautiful people just get on this show, and everyone on there is good looking, and all the guys are hot. I don't know how it happens, but whatever. Sam didn't really have a lot going on this week besides his family coming and kind of embarrassing him because they were kind of drunk at Merlotte's, and then I'm trying to think what else happens. I loved Pam. You know, Jessica called her because the body's gone, and I love Pam. She cracks me up every week. And let's get to the meat of the episode then, since I think I've covered everything else. Everything big. There's some little things I didn't cover, but you guys usually leave comments below. I just kind of cover the things that I really find interesting. But so last week I was like, okay, Bill straight out threw some fire at Lorena. She's dead, right? If this was like Angel or Buffy, she'd be dead. But of course, this is True Blood. Sorry, the vampire shows were different. So she's alive, which annoys me because she just bugs me, that woman, that vampire. So this flashback with Bill was sad. We've seen flashbacks of him kind of looking at his family before and her telling him, you know, you can never go back. This was sad, and his wife kind of went crazy, and his son died, but his daughter lived on, basically pledged his allegiance to Mississippi, and you guys all know what happened. So the ending was weird. True Blood kind of has some weird stuff. I try to explain it to people who ask me about the show. I'm like, you gotta watch it from the beginning, because it'll kind of shock you. Even in the first one, everyone remembers that scene with Jason, and I was like, whoa, 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 I know this is an HBO show, but are they allowed to be putting that on my television? And so it's hard to explain to people who haven't watched it yet, but I haven't really been surprised with anything, quote, gruesome on the show, but that ending was kind of nasty. So, like, I was just talking to my friend before I recorded this video, and we still don't kind of get the ending. So Bill was like, I will never have sex with you, but let me take off my pants, and then, you know, I'll never love you, but turn around so I have to look at your face, and, like, turning her around was like, oh, that was gross. And it wouldn't have been gross until they zoomed out and you saw like half of her body up and the other half not up. I'm not giving any advice to Bill, but maybe next time just flip her over like a pancake and we can avoid nasty, gruesome situations like this. It was just weird. I'm like, ugh, I understand Bill's in prison and he can't take it anymore, but like, why would you do something that you don't want to do and then say it while you're doing it? Like, that's like saying, Oh my god, I do not want to put lotion on. It is just, I will never love you again, lotion. You are just the most horrible lotion I've ever seen. Don't even look at me. I don't even want to see your face, lotion. Look away from me. This is just the most disgusting thing ever. I'll never love you, lotion. You're so gross. Get away from me. It reminded me of like, why would you do that? But it is. Cuckoo. So hopefully maybe Suki and Eric can have revenge sex and then I'll be a very happy camper. So, that was this week's episode. Awkward. That's all I can think of. Glad no one was in the room watching that with me because that would have been weird. So, that's this week. Tell me what you guys thought about the weird ending and everything else that happened in the episode. Sorry if I didn't cover every little detail, but you guys can leave comments, subscribe, and I will see you next week for hopefully